Hey everyone, it's your trainer here, Vita Cherie, back with another episode. And today we're going to be talking about the quickest way to quit your day job. Your dream life is closer than you think. Everybody knows that customers are the bread and butter of any business. Having a surplus of customers allow you to have the financial freedom to live the life of your dreams. So why is it that some businesses seem to have an overflow of customers and others seem to struggle just to pay the rent? Today we're going to be talking about the number one reason why most businesses does not have a surplus of customers. And these tactics that we're going to be talking about today is going to allow you to start looking for your clients and building a client base before you even spend any additional money on funds on products, services, fancy websites. We're going to talk about today something that you can do immediately to identify your customer base. The key is to decide who do you want to serve and who is the best market for you to serve. Here are some simple tips. Number one, who is buying your product now? Your products or your services right now. This one is so important, guys, because before you even cut on the open for business sign, before you hand in that 2-week resignation, or before you just immediately fire your boss, researching who is buying your product or services now is something that could literally transform your business overnight. I meet so many heart-centered and passionate entrepreneurs that have the misconception that everyone could utilize their services. And it's just not true. You can find a lot of people that may need your services, but are they buying them right now? From people that are doing the business that you want to do in the future or your competitors, who is buying your product right now? Do you have a picture? Do you have something that says, okay, I've noticed that this particular type of people are the ones that are buying this product right now? I can guarantee you, if you start to research that in advance, when it is time for you to go into business, you will have no problem having a surplus of customers. Number two, who can easily afford what I will be offering? Oh my goodness. This one is super important. I can tell you the heartbreaks that I have had trying to wheel and deal with a prospect that really couldn't afford what I had, but I knew the value of it. So I was willing to negotiate and literally just strip away the value of my services to get it in their hands. And you know what happens when you do that? You are unconsciously telling them that your product is a discounted product. And you are really giving them a disservice. Because a lot of times when people get something at a discounted price, or not at a discounted price, but something that's way under the value of what you put into it, they don't appreciate it. They're not going to be those people that provide you with testimonials. So to cut through that rat race, what you want to do is you want to understand who can easily afford what you'll be offering. So for an example, say for instance, if you had a business where you were creating or making organic baby food. Now, for you to do that, we all know that organic produce is very expensive. So we understand that the raw materials in your product is going to be more expensive than just the regular store-bought materials or store-bought baby food. So when you have a small 8-ounce jar of some organic carrot baby food, that one jar may be $10, $5. Okay? Now, when you look at that one 8-ounce jar of baby food for $5, you have to understand that everybody cannot afford that. And for you to try to force it on someone that is just making enough to afford your product, you are asking for trouble. There's nothing wrong with helping people on all different levels, and we'll definitely get into that in future trainings. However, you need to understand exactly what you are offering at that present time so that you can perfectly match your offer with someone that will be able to utilize the services and not think about the financial strain of obtaining it. See, you want testimonials and results for your products so that you can in return have a referral system and more people coming in. You'll have proof that what you're doing is very valuable. When you provide your services to people that can hardly afford what you're offering, the financial strain of it is going to be the majority or the forefront of the decision that they have to make to even get your product. Never mind implementation, because a lot of times implementation is harder than the obtaining of something. So you want to partner your offer with someone that can afford it so that they can focus on implementing your system or your product, and in return getting you testimonials and the results that they were looking for. Now, some of you might say, well, why do I need to go through all of that once again? This seems like a lot of work. It seems very complicated. And truly, guys, it's not complicated. That's why I'm providing you with these trainings. These are things you can do with no money at all. What is it to go, say for instance, if you were a woodworker, or you work in a wood shop and you love making creations, furniture with wood, in which that is a very interesting hobby. And you're just making pieces around the house thus far, making things for family for the holidays, but you're ready to take it into the marketplace. How much is it worth to you to simply go to a Lowe's or a Home Depot and just roam around the section of the store where all of the wood building or woodworking supplies are? How valuable would it be to you to go to some woodworking forums online just to observe the questions and to put together a picture of the type of people that are there? That alone is priceless information. So why do all of that still? This is going to clear the clutter and give you a shortcut to finding prospects that are looking for what you have to offer right now. It also gives you the power to build a stress-free business with people that will use your product and have a low return rate. See, when you match up the right people with your product, I'm telling you, they are looking for results. And regardless of the price, if you can get them the ending result that they want, they are happy customers. And that is how you build a profitable and a stress-free business. Like I always tell you guys, if you follow your passion, you will find the people that you need to be connected with. Well, I want to thank you so much for watching. Be sure to implement these strategies right away, and I can promise you, you will see the results that you've always wanted to see. Have a good evening, everyone.